welcome back. So today I'm going to do something a little different than I normally do, kind of a little Q&A. So I've had a few people ask me a couple questions about cosplaying and what inspires me, things like that. So I'm going to go through them all and answer your questions. So let's go. One of the most common questions I get is, when did I start cosplaying? So I started cosplaying like hardcore about a little over a year now. And before that, I would do Renaissance fairs every once in a while. Like I would actually just attend them. I wasn't working any of them. And then I also did a lot of things for like theater. So I'm no stranger to costumes or like acting. I've been around it for a really long time. And even when I was in high school, I did have a few friends who cosplayed who continuously tried to get me to do it. And I just never really had the opportunity to, especially around that time. I was doing drama club and I was a dancer and I had a lot on my plate. So it was kind of hard to add that in as well. But I've always really enjoyed cosplay. I've thought it was really cool. And then it wasn't until like a year ago where I actually kind of got up and did it. And now I love it. So the next question I received was why I cosplay. And so we got the when and now we got the why. But the why is just because I always admired cosplayers. I thought they were always really cool and I loved their costumes and things like that. And my husband and I started getting really heavy into our more nerdy side, which was great. And it was a way for us to kind of do something together that was ours. So we went to our first convention and I actually saw the people who were cosplaying. I'm like, I can do that. Let's do this. I'm gonna try this next year. I felt kind of left out. That was my social anxiety went from, oh, I can't do that, to seeing everybody else doing it and going, I feel left out. So yeah, that's when I decided I'm gonna start trying to cosplay. Alright, so this question's from one of my friends, and it is there any characters that I won't do? And when I first started, I would definitely say there's no way I'll do like a more risque outfit. And then about 3 weeks ago, I wore not like super risque, but a little risque Poison Ivy cosplay to a con, and I have never felt more confident in my life. Like that was just, it was just kind of like a bralette and shorts and like a cute little tulle bustle skirt, and that was basically it. And I don't know, I was just so nervous when I first put it on. I was like, oh my gosh, everybody can see like everything. But I wore it and I got through it and I actually really enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to actually wearing it again. So far, I don't think there's anything that I wouldn't do. I mean, now if it was just like things right over my areas, then yeah, I probably wouldn't wear that. But yeah, I can't see myself not wearing something. Oh, I don't like cross-playing. I tried it during my closet cosplay challenge, which if you haven't seen that, you should check it out. And it was weird for me. I think part of that was more because back in school I did get bullied a lot for looking kind of like a boy. And that wasn't what I wanted. I wanted to look feminine. So yeah, I think cross-playing might be off the plate for now until maybe my self-esteem goes up a little bit more. And then I'll be good. But yeah, so those are the only things I think that would be off my list. So yeah. So this next question is from another friend on my Discord, and the question was, what is my favorite cosplay that I've done? My all-time favorite cosplay that I've done so far anyways, is my Sailor Pluto and my Black Canary. So Sailor Pluto was like a lifelong dream, like from when I was little. I've always wanted to dress up like her, so being able to put on that whole costume and the fact that I made the prop myself, and it was like my first real big prop, it was really cool. And I just love that cosplay. Like, it just makes me feel so like cool, and it makes me happy. My other favorite is actually a new one. It's Black Canary, and that one's because it really makes me feel super confident. I haven't worn it to con yet, which I'm excited to wear it to one, but it just, I don't know, it just makes me feel so like strong and powerful and super confident. And funniest part about that one was it was a closet cosplay that I put it together, and I just threw it together, and yeah, I was just saying the night before how it would never look good as a blonde. And then I put that on and I was like, oh, I look actually really good. So it's funny how that works out. The universe heard me and they were like, no, you're gonna look great as blonde. Okay, next question. So next question is, what is the best reaction I've had and the worst reaction I've had to one of my cosplays? So my best reaction was actually at Tampa Bay Comic Convention just this past year. I was wearing, I believe it was my Snow White. Yes, it was my Snow White cosplay. And this little girl came up and hugged me and took a picture with me, and she looked at me and she goes, I want to be just like you when I grow up. And I just smiled from ear to ear. I wanted to cry. It was the sweetest thing ever. Kids are the best. Some of the reactions you get from kids are really great, and then the reactions sometimes even from adults who like freak out when they see you. I had one person who whose wife was actually obsessed with Snow White, and he saw me as Snow White, and he's like, oh my god. He's like, I gotta get a picture of you. So those reactions were probably my favorites. The worst reaction I've ever had, I haven't had too many bad reactions, at least none that I've actually noticed. I mean, I'm sure people might have said things behind my back or something that I didn't hear. But my worst one was probably, I did a closet cosplay of Max from Stranger Things. And it was just kind of thrown together. I didn't really have all the pieces. I knew that I didn't look exactly like her, but I did try kind of hard doing her makeup and making me look more like her makeup-wise. And then somebody on the comment section, yeah, internet trolls, it was saying something about, oh, just throw a red wig on and you say you're Max. I was like, honestly, I didn't. I was like, I spent a lot of time on this makeup because I'm horrible at makeup. And I was trying really hard to make my face look like hers. But so that was probably the worst reaction that I've had to a cosplay, but it still wasn't that bad. All right, I really like this question. What is your cosplay pet peeve? I have two pet peeves when it comes to cosplay. One is not asking a cosplayer to take a picture with them before you take their picture. I have no problem with you coming up to me and asking me to take a picture. I put lots of money and time into my cosplays, and I really appreciate that you want to take a picture and keep it. So that's fine. It's just that a lot of people, what they'll do is instead of asking, they'll just start snapping pictures of you. And one, I'm not ready. I might not be in the best light, or or I might be shoving food in my face. And those are not the pictures that I want of me on the internet. I wouldn't post those of myself, so I really don't want you to either. So please ask us. I don't think I've ever told anybody no, ever. Unless I was running, actually yes. Nope, actually I didn't. I took the time to take the picture. I was like, I know that I was running to my car one time and somebody asked to take a picture, but I was waiting for the light to turn anyways, so I really quick like posed. I snapped, cause my Sailor Pluto staff comes apart. So I like snapped it apart and was like holding it, and he wanted to take pictures, so I really quick like put it back together and posed. But I did take the time. So yeah, just ask, guys. And then my second biggest pet peeve is the cosplay elitists people. The ones who think that just because you bought your cosplay, it doesn't mean that you're a cosplayer. That's not what cosplay is. Guys, costume play. It doesn't say anything about having to make your costume. Do I think that people who put the effort in and try to make their costumes are really cool? Yes, I do. Do I also think that the people who took the time to look for a costume online are really cool? Yes, I do. Whatever you do with your time and your money is on you, as long as you enjoy what you're doing and what you brought to the convention or to video or whatever you're doing. I have no problem with it. So it's the people who like bash you for not making your cosplays. We are all starting at different levels. I know I personally am a horrible seamstress. So I'm learning the skill, but I don't want to put it on my body yet. So I'm going to be buying my cosplays or working with foam, because foam I found is pretty easy so far. Next question. So next question is, do I have any COS plans? Yes, I have a ton of COS plans, like a ton, like a list that's like this long, like super long. If you're interested in any of my COS plans, you can check them out on my Pinterest. I post a lot of those there, and I'm also going to be posting, starting soon, actually, I'm going to be posting any of my upcoming COS plans, like the ones that are like top of the list that will be coming soon. But yeah, I have so many from Disney and anime, and like I have a Star Trek one, actually 2 Star Trek ones I want to do. I have a Star Wars one I want to do. Oh my god, I have so many. So many. Are any of my cosplays uncomfortable? Yes. All my cosplays are uncomfortable. Cosplay, where pain is beauty. I think my only comfortable cosplay is my Sailor Pluto cosplay. Snow White's not too bad, but if you get out into the heat, I sweat like immediately. And then the sleeves have like this like tool thing inside to keep them puffy, and that just itches and irritates, especially on the bands. And then my Poison Ivy one is just like tight, and it's more like a self-conscious uncomfortable. And then most of my cosplays I wear heels. So wearing heels all day, eventually you're gonna get uncomfortable, and it's no fun, but it's worth it. It's worth it, guys. All right, so this is a kind of a combo question. It was props or no props, contacts or no contacts, natural hair or wigs, makeup, no makeup. So let's break this down a little bit. Props or no props. So this one's a hard one. For the first time, I did have a big staff that I had to carry around as Sailor Pluto, and while it was somewhat obnoxious sometimes, I actually really enjoyed it, and I felt it really completed the outfit, but it's not something that you absolutely need. I think I might prefer cosplays that don't require large props, or at least props that I can like stick into like a hook or something, something easy to carry around, because you do have to carry it. The only like saving grace of my Sailor Pluto cosplay stuff is the fact that I can disassemble it, and it's fun to watch people watch me take that apart, because they're like, wait, it comes apart. So yeah, that's probably the only thing that yeah, props or no props. All right, so contacts or no contacts. So this is another one where it's kind of On the fence. So, I like contacts. I don't personally wear them because they cost some money, and I also wear prescription. So trying to get put those color contacts in and finding color contacts that work that also have prescription is a little bit harder, especially if you're doing like weird colors like orange and purple and stuff like that. Finding things like blue and green are usually pretty easy. I also have really dark eyes, so you have to get those like really like dense colors, and they just look really unnatural on me. So I most of the time just like to go natural, even if my eye color doesn't match. But at the same time, like, I wouldn't fault people for doing it. I think it really helps like complete the character. If your eye color matches what the character is, it like makes a full character. So I envy all of those people who have blue eyes and can easily buy contacts. Blue and green and like lightish browns. And then the last one was, oh no, there's two more. So the other one was wig or no wig. I do both. If my hair color doesn't match the character, then I do a wig. Again, I think it's just helps complete your outfit and makes you look more like the character. But if it's a hair color that's like mine, like if it's a dark brown or a brown, normally I'll try and style my own hair because I prefer not to have to wear a wig all day. Like my Snow White, I do my natural hair. I put it in pin curls the night before and then uncurl it and brush it out a little bit. So yeah. Oh, and my bell as well. I use my natural hair. So yeah. And then makeup or no makeup. Personally, I think there should be no question about this. You should definitely wear makeup. And that's only because you look so much better in pictures if you have makeup on. Even if it's only like, you know, light makeup. Honestly, I looked at pictures of me without makeup in a character and then where I am now with my makeup. And I look so much better in photos. With the way cameras are nowadays, they pick up everything. So makeup makes you look more, I don't know, like, I don't know the word, but it just really helps enhance your features and things like that. I also think it really help if you need to look like a character. Learning how to contour and things like that can really help make you look even more like those characters. So makeup, yeah, makeup is definitely like a no-brainer. You should always wear makeup, no matter what your gender. Yeah, just wear makeup. This next question is actually one of my favorites. I don't know why, but it is what inspires me to continue to cosplay. It is a really expensive hobby, so it's hard sometimes to find that reason to keep going and reason to keep doing it. So one thing that really inspires me to keep going is my love for my fandoms. So I just really enjoy these characters and I love dressing up like them. So that's one like more basic reason why I keep going. But the biggest reason for me is what cosplaying has done for my mental health. For those who don't really know me or are new to my channel, I suffer from anxiety and social anxiety and depression. So my mental state most of the time is not the best. I'm always really down on myself. I've always felt like I wasn't that pretty or that things needed to change. I needed to have certain things done to my body to make me look better. Whether that was through exercise or through surgery or whatever it was. And I was never completely happy with the way I looked. And then I started cosplaying. And the reactions that I got from not only fans, but the cosplay community was phenomenal. And it really helped me build that self-esteem slowly but surely. And I mean, I'm still to this day not 100%. I still have days where a lot of days where I look in the mirror and I'm like, no. But it's definitely more sparse than it was before, and every day that I do it, and the more I push myself out of my comfort zone, the more I've realized that I've gotten stronger mentally, and I'm definitely more confident than I was before. It's also really helped with my anxiety. So people are, approach you at conventions, especially if you're wearing something that's like a favorite character, or something that they really enjoy. They approach you, they might start talking to you, they invade your bubble a little bit. But it just really helped me kind of push myself again outside of my comfort zone, and I've gotten a lot better at handling my anxiety because of it. So that's what really keeps me going with this hobby, what inspires me to keep going. It really helped with my mental health, and I know I've talked to a few other cosplayers who say the same thing. So I forgot to record an ending. Yay, me. So enjoy this shaky cam and this really quick goodbye. I hope you enjoyed the Q&A. If you have any other questions for me that I didn't answer, please feel free to leave it in the comment section and I will answer it for you. And if you like this video, or if you just like my face, please give me a thumbs up. And if you would like to see more videos like this, then please be sure to subscribe, and don't forget to hit the little bell so you're notified the next time a new video is out. Until then, have a great day, my lovelies. Mwah! Bye.